guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to share with you some things I recently decluttered. I was kind of inspired a few nights ago to do some decluttering after I saw Anna's updated makeup inventory. She did a really great job cutting down all her makeup. I will link that down below. But it just kind of inspired me to do some decluttering myself. I've been really antsy to do some decluttering, but I don't have most of my makeup here with me, and I was really selective about the things I brought, so I thought, there was no use in decluttering until I get home. But I was looking at my own makeup inventory, and I was trying to do a updated inventory. I was thinking about filming one of those, but just because I'm away from all my makeup, I was looking at my list of itemized things on my spreadsheet, and I was like, do I still have that? I thought I got rid of it. I don't know. So I haven't been the best about updating that spreadsheet, so it wasn't going to be very accurate. So I decided to just wait until I go home and I can really count everything and make sure the spreadsheet is up to date. But I decided to go through all the stuff I do have here, and I did come away with a bunch of stuff that I am going to pass on or just get rid of, depending on what it is. So I'm going to go through those and share them with you and just explain why I decided to declutter them, since I didn't end up filming myself decluttering because it was kind of spontaneous and in the middle of the night. So anyway, let's get started. The first two items I'm decluttering are these two gift with purchase items from Bourjois I got while I was in Scotland. This one is the Maxi Delight bronzer, and I'm decluttering this. I'd never even opened it because it has golden shimmer in it, and I really hate shimmery bronzers. So I have a bag at home of unopened makeup items that I'm going to, and some other toiletry type items that I'm going to donate to a women's shelter. So I figured, what's the point in opening this, watching it, and confirming I don't like it when I could just pass it on to someone else that might need it more. And then I have this lip pencil that came in that set. It's in the shade Peach on the Beach, and I just tried this on, and this is not my shade. It's like a neon light pink kind of shade, and it just looks terrible on me, so I'm going to pass it on. What I do, I might say I'm going to trash something or get rid of it, but I put it all in a box, and then I let my sister and my friends or anyone go through it, and then if there's stuff that's been in there a really long time, I do just throw it away. But I try to pass it on when I can, so just putting that disclaimer out there. And then in the same vein, I have some other things I got for free as parts of gifts with purchase or other things. I got this Marcel BB cream in the shade Golden Glow in my Birchbox, and this is just really dark and also really shimmery, and I hate shimmery bronzers. I hate shimmery BB creams even more, so I could probably make the color work if I blended it out, but it's very dewy and shimmery, so that's just not my style. So I'm just gonna pass this on, see if anyone else I know wants it. Then I have this lip gloss from Bare Minerals. It's a Marvelous Moxie in the shade Maverick. I got this in a free little sample bag from Sephora, and I'm just not a lip gloss person. It's got golden shimmer in it. It's kind of a dark shade like this, and the shade is really similar to this Laura Mercier lip gloss I have, but it also has shimmer, so I don't need both of these. I probably don't even need this one, but I'm gonna keep it around a little longer. But I'm just gonna pass this on to someone else who might like it a little more. And then I also have this gift with purchase item from Clinique. There's a mascara on one side, which I did really like, but I had this in my car. I left my little makeup bag that I carry in my purse in my car last winter, and this was in it, and the mascara froze and got all weird, so I don't want to use that anymore. And then there is a little lipstick on the top. It's in the shade Tender Heart, and I do like the lipstick, but I'm trying to get away from... I'm really bad at using up lip products, and I feel like I've been panning all these gift with purchase or free things I've gotten, and I have all these lip products I paid for, and I'm not using them. So I was swatching all my lip products, and I have this Clinique Chubby Stick in the shade Fuller Fig, and I swatched these right next to each other, and they're pretty much exactly the same. So you can see Fuller Fig's on the bottom, Tender Heart's on the top. There's a very slight difference, but not really enough to be noticeable, and I paid for this. This was free, and I don't use the mascara side anyway, so I'm just gonna throw this in the garbage. This is another lipstick I got for free. I got it from Influencer to test out, and the formula itself is okay. It smells really good. It's like strawberry scented, but this color, kind of like the Peach Beach one, is not my shade. It's kind of a cool toned pink, mid-tone pink I guess, and I do not like cool tone pinks on me, so I'm going to pass this along. This is a Revlon lip butter. It's in the shade Juicy Papaya, and I thought I really liked these. They were one of the first lip products I tried when I started getting back into makeup, and I saw these all over YouTube. People were really into them, so I got this one, and it looks like this. And I had this in my Project 10 pan or some project earlier this year, and once I was kind of forcing myself to use it, I realized that I don't really like it, especially not this shade. There's some other ones I do have that I like a little bit better, but this one I'm just not a fan of, and it kind of was a big fail in my project. You can see this is it rolled all the way down, so I did use a little bit of it, but not very much, and so life is too short to use things you don't like, so I'm going to get rid of this. Another thing I'm going to probably just throw this away because it's really old is the Stila liquid lipstick. It's in the shade Karina, and it's like a neon coral shade. And I bought this very early in 2014, so it's coming up on being 2 years old, and it says it expires in 1 year. So this is just something I don't reach for very much. I do like the shade, but it's not super wearable. You kind of have to really tone down all the rest of your makeup, so you kind of have to have this in mind when you start putting on your makeup, and I rarely ever think to plan my lip product before I do the rest of my face. And also, I got another liquid lipstick by Stila in my Birchbox, and they're very similar. This one's in Venezia, but this one is just a little bit more wearable. It's a little bit less neon, and I just find it easier to wear, and I like it a little better. And I don't reach for liquid lipsticks a lot, so I don't need a full size. This little size will last me long before I ever use it up. So I think I'm just going to keep the one that I just got that's brand new and get rid of this older one that I don't reach for anymore. Then I have two more items I'm passing on. One is this MAC lipstick in the shade Razzle Dazzler. It's a luster finish, and it looks like this. And, you know, this is great. It's a nice shade. I like the color. I just never reach for it. So if I'm not going to reach for it, maybe someone else will. So I'm going to pass that along as well. And then finally I have an eyeshadow, and this is from ColourPop, and I got this was in the Coffee Break with Danny Metamorphosis quad set, I guess. It came with 4 separate eyeshadows, and I knew before I even bought the quad that I would not like this one, and that's because it's this is one of the transforming shades. It kind of looks different on different bases, which is really cool. I really like the idea of that, but it's white and it kind of shifts to either a pink or purple shade, and I hate pinks in like the kind of purple that it turns. Like, I don't like that on my eyes, so I'm just gonna pass this along. You can kind of see it right there, how it has a little bit of a duochrome effect. It's very pretty, it's just not my color, and you know, there's no use in keeping it around if I'm never going to use it, so maybe I'll pass this on to someone else that's, you know, interested in the ColourPop formula, and they can try this out if they, you know, like pink shades. So that's everything I decided to declutter. Considering the small amount of makeup I brought with me, I think it's a pretty good chunk of stuff to pass on to other people. So I'm pretty proud that I decided to pass these on and, you know, shrink my collection a little bit, and I'm excited to do some more decluttering once I get home in November and December. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you've been doing any decluttering yourself, and I will see you soon. Bye!